Good day, YouTube. I have some notes here I want to share with you on the topic. To me, it's very important to be happy as an individual. So the title of this is Happiness is a Choice. I have some notes because sometimes when I start talking, I just go off on different areas. Are you aware that happiness is a choice? Hopefully you are aware of it. And if you're not, let me plant that seed right now that you have to be aware that happiness is a choice. What do people determine their happiness on? The answer is there's going to be a lot of different things. Sometimes people consider their happiness to be based on, their status in life, their education, their wealth, their material things. Maybe it's their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husband, their wife. The answers are going to be in many different ways. Some people are going to describe their happiness based on the number of followers or subscribers they may have on their social media accounts. But let me give you some information. Hopefully your happiness is based on a solid foundation, as opposed to something that really isn't solid. Let's say, for example, social media. Sometimes I look at accounts, whether it's Instagram, and an individual may have a lot of followers and their pictures are all perfect. They're in beautiful places, doing great things. But are they really happy? Some of them are, some of them aren't. To me, the foundation is within myself. Am I at peace? Am I accepting of myself? Do I like myself? If the answer is yes, then that's where it begins, and that's a solid foundation, because whether somebody likes you or dislikes you or subscribes or unsubscribes, that should not, the key word is should not, at least for myself, make my day if I have many subscribers or if I lose subscribers in one day. Think of it like this. Happiness in a relationship, a brand new relationship, whether it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, it's new, it's exciting, it's something that you think about all the time. But what about when you fast forward down many years later? For example, I've been married 24 years, and I'm still excited about hanging out with my wife or doing things or going out to dinner or traveling or working on our property. I literally am excited about those things. And that doesn't mean that every day is exciting, because sometimes it's not. To me, happiness is, if I'm going to have to go to work, I'm going to make the most of it, and I'm going to find the things that I like, find the things that I love about my job or my marriage 24 years later. Make the most of it. Now, I do realize that happiness can be inconsistent sometimes. Sometimes it's very high, sometimes it's very low or non-existent. So it is going to fluctuate, and because I'm realistic and aware of that, I can make some adjustments. Happiness, in my opinion, is connected to my outlook in life or in a situation. Sometimes on a challenging situation, if I can learn something from that and make myself better for the next time, I'm happy about that. Happiness, I connect to the topic of gratitude and being thankful that I have a job, that I have a wife that loves me, even after 24 years, and the list goes on and on. Happiness, which is very important here, begins with you. Your happiness begins with you. And if you're at peace with yourself, like I said, and you accept yourself, you can go out there and do whatever it is that you want to do, and even deal with challenges. Your happiness should not begin with someone else. It should begin with you. Because if you are expecting someone else to make you happy, you will sometimes be disappointed. Happiness is not automatic. In other words, you have to be proactive, and it does take work. If you think you're going to wake up every day and just be happy, I don't know that that's realistic. That doesn't work for me. So here's a question for you. Are you happy, yes or no? If the answer is yes, good. If the answer is no, answer that for yourself. Why are you not happy? And yes, sometimes happiness fluctuates. And yes, Life has challenges and obstacles, but that is part of life. And my outlook is those challenges are going to make me a better person. Happiness is having personal satisfaction in your life, with yourself, at your job, at your school, in your relationship. The list goes on and on. Happiness is having closure, very important, on what? On your past, maybe an obstacle, on a challenge. It is having closure on anything that has hurt you in your past or is hurting you today. Closure is very important. If you have that, you can move on. If you don't have closure on whatever in your life, you're going to have that weight here on your shoulder every single day until you get that closure. Happiness is being honest with yourself first and foremost. With yourself first. Do that for yourself. Be honest with yourself before you're honest with other people. Happiness is knowing that you're not perfect and accepting the fact that you're not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Happiness includes the ability of encouragement, of encouraging yourself, of encouraging others. Encouragement is a good thing because maybe you're feeling challenged with something right now or a struggle, but encouragement is, you know what, I can overcome this, I can learn, I can make adjustments, and I'm going to be all right. Happiness is giving of your time, of what your talent, of whatever it is that you can think of to others. Sometimes you have to give to yourself as well. I used to find happiness in the amount of jerseys, Lakers jerseys that I have, that I've collected. And now it's not even exciting for me. That's a good thing because it really has, other than, hey, I have this player, I have that player, this one's game worn, this one was team issued. That can only bring happiness for so long. And I'm at the point where I have them, I don't even think about them, they're just in the closet. We have one life to live, and I hope that you make the most of it, that you're happy, that you make adjustments, and you make the most of every day, every moment, the relationships in your lives, because we have no idea how many years we're going to be on this earth. One life to live, make the most of it, have that satisfaction, that personal satisfaction, that professional satisfaction, and enjoy every day that we are in this earth. Take care.